There's a Zulu man on the streets.
Midnight hour.
Eyo mkhize khabazela amavovo gcwabe kayidlala ndabuko ngayo ngcwela ngempela ngisoze ngayilahla ashisa impepho sidla inyama siphuza utshwala kube mnandi sigiye kuze kusemnyama mkhize khabazela amavovo gcwabe kayidlala ndabuko ngayo ngcwela ngempela ngisoze ngayilahla ashisa impepho sidla inyama siphuza utshwala kube mnandi sigiye kuze kusemnyama Kize khabazela amavovo gcwabe kayidlala ndabuko ngayo ngcwele ngempela ngisoze ngayilahla ashisa impepho sidla inyama siphuza utshwala kube mnandi sigiye
Hey, Impi event, make some noise, yo! I am host Kulias and Pets, you about London. No cap. This is the first international battle on Lyrical Surgeon. Make some noise, yo! Let's go! I'm happy to get your Nike costume, about same nigga with the fake Nike cap. What up, yo? Yeah, we on the Chaplin shit. We on the Chaplin stone. Shout out to our sponsors, Easy Sharpie, Cave Music, about London. Now look at the nibble, about fake. Make some noise, yo. Nigga on my left, since you from the finest. Who you be, homie?
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm Osama bin Chaplin, also known as El Chapo Escobar,
Yeah.
and I'm a Botswana citizen.
Push for that nigga.
Let's go.
Nigga from the right, since you're from Free State, introduce yourself.
Verbalist, rest in peace, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Vicious Team.
Rest in peace, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Professor Dalton. Rest in peace, G32, and rest in peace, Osama bin Chaplin.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
Wake the fuck up.
Round one, on no PC, we lose the leg, it's on course my face. Call again, Call again.
Hey, yo, kids, you got something?
Oh, hell yeah.
Now this is what I call hospitality. I travel far. Llamas raised. The eagle spark. It's gun capital, right? So I figured I'd raise the K with the Ruger like, welcome to Kruger Park. I'll give this bitch a clearer fate than Joan of Arc strapped to your chest. The double barrel will blow you across the Atlantic for trying to be a funny guy. That's Trevor Noah's Ark. Let's go. Innocent bystanders will get hurt trying to play their part. Tuku was just here to wash the plate, so it must have been a stray that the busboy caught. Rosa Parks. He thought he was a predator. He thought he was a predator till I sent him swimming with the fishes. I'm trying to contaminate the water. Pray for the local sharks. Botswana assassin. Every kill is a sacrifice to the faceless god. Arya Stark. Every kill is a sacrifice to the faceless god. Arya Stark. See, you might have love for the game, but what you lack is heart. That's why you made it down the yellow brick road to face the Wizard of Oz with the Let me cook him. That ain't even the punchline. That's why you travel down. That's why Wizard of Oz with the bars. The only one on the card that can open a Tin Man. Yeah. Yeah, I let the can open a Tin Man, cause the day I lose to this man will be the same day that Spike Lee start being a Knicks fan. Yo, I was taught to never punch a bitch, so Carabo will get the big hand. I was taught to never punch a bitch, so Carabo will get the big hand across the face. They told you you was cooking in your last battle. That's not the case, and considering all the respect you garnered from that mediocre display, this was probably the wrong battle to take. Gun in my waist. Before the shot, amazing grace. After the shot, fall from grace.
Shut the fuck up!
Yo, get that next man. One Let's go to the first round, right? Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Before the shot, amazing grace. After the shot, fall from grace. What a waste. If you thought against peace, he was really in his bag, too bad. Cause I came to put him and Sunshine in a bag. You're getting smoked by El Chapo, I know it's a drag. And when the footage drops, they'll say you didn't take me seriously and you were holding back, but he didn't really want to fight. His friends forgot to hold him back. I'm not saying you don't earn your keep. Cause when you said the pen bodies you, you won't realize you're in a box till the bars are in front of you. That shit was deep. But when I put you to sleep, you won't realize you're in a box till the pen seal you in like an appointment I'm not trying to keep. Let's go!
Let's go!
I'm the best. I'm the best battle rapper in Africa. Fuck you whack MCs. I'm packing heat. I'm packing heat and the clips nicknamed Halloween cause I came to give this trick a treat. Yo, they keep trying to blackball me, but I know exactly which buttons to push to override the system. Control Alt Delete. It always begins with a body, then I wash, rinse, repeat. I will drown you in a salt water like you're getting initiated into the Iron Fleet. Welcome to House Greyjoy. I'm a Nazi dread, you're a bati. I'm a Nazi dread, you're a bati boy. And this ain't the first time I got to bury another Rasta. It's a transplant. I got used to putting roots in the fucking soil. Yo, now, needless to say, I was annoyed. When you told Peace he was lucky the death of Scrambles left a hole for trash rappers like him to walk through, but failed to take responsibility for not filling that void, you even let the crowd violate you a couple of times. I guess because they were overreacting to your weak material, you thought it was fine. And didn't even mind when they repeatedly knocked your Wu-Tang beanie out of place and all over your face. Maybe I've got too much pride, but personally I was surprised because what all that symbolizes, you think you're dope because you don't just let these people gas you, but you also let them pull the wool over your eyes. Yo.
Respect the MC.
See, they say I've been too nice, but that's wordplay. I've never been nicer. I killed so many rappers at home, I had to take these rounds on the road to pick up our yo. Do not tell me let's go. Ain't no time limit on this. So don't rush me.
Let's get it.
Don't rush me.
Snap your shit.
Let's get him.
Yo, they say I've been too nice. But that's wordplay. I never been nicer. I killed so many rappers at home, I had to take these rounds on the roads to pick up bodies. You're a hitchhiker. You came to catch an L by the beach. That's bleach. Just when we thought your raps couldn't get any lighter. I've never heard so much empty filler from someone that's considered a great writer. It just doesn't translate to the ring. You don't punch like a prize fighter. They told you you're top 10 and you should keep climbing, but you've already reached your ceiling and you're declining. They were raving about how this free state star fire, but you can never be a Beast Boy, Teen Titans. Your rounds only fly in a sideboard like UFO sightings. You've been battling in South Africa a long time, but I'm moved down, chill. Emotional. Let's go. You've been battling in South Africa a long time, but I easily overtook you now. How's my driving? I'll be gone when I turn the corner. Make it home before you have your baby moms blowing on my pipe like she playing the recorder. Tell her baby well done. You know, tell her baby well done, cause by the time I come we'll have microwaved her daughter. You enlisted for the slaughter. Now drop and give me 30, and that's an order. You dead.
Give me 3 hours.
That's 4 weeks.
On Verbalist, when you ready, Buali.
Let's go.
Personally, I agreed to a maximum of 3 minutes, but it's fine. Kuku, I thought you were a proud Zulu man, but you let this go over time.
Talk that time, shit.
Welcome, big nigga. Welcome to the Tepuini, the gun capital. This battle is a trap, chap, and you showing up, it means you already cornered, brought dyslexia. You failed to read between the lines. This battle was a trap, chap, and you showing up, it means you're already cornered, brought dyslexia. You failed to read between the lines, and now your death is booked. Now you get to meet your coroner. But you're here to do a job, right? But you're here to do a job, right? Take place from hardworking South Africans. Is it what you said about Take place from hardworking South Africans. Is it why you skipped the border hard to get this work? But you died. This is Durban. They don't like foreigners. Do or say something stupid, and like that you find out it's really dangerous here. When he turns around the corner, they'll be patting him bad, because you're about as intimidating as Paddington Bear. And if anyone drags you, they'll be plaiting your hair. And if anyone drags you, drags you, they'll be plaiting your hair. And tonight, what you'll be fantastic for is being that invisible bitch. Guess this body that I'm getting is clear. So what's popping, you rodent-looking idiot? OBC. So is this what Botswana currently puts their hopes in? The buzz you've been getting, dirt weed. You wanna hand me that out, but I'll pass. The smoke is barely potent. And today, consider it Judgment Day. I'm that underlining omen. And me breaking your career down and describing to them who you really are will be your only defining moment. But your country, but in your country, they consider you GOAT. But judging from Blaine, L, and Prometheus, that's something I highly doubt. Cause I've seen I've seen you catch that smoke from the tube. Guess it's easy to make El Chapo crack. So you being crazy, it's all empty lies. I guess you only fire in the room like the thermostat was accidentally set too high. But from all the whipping you've received, Botswana still gave you that license and aided your direction. That's something that you can't deny. But it comes as no accident that on your road to success you've been gassed too much. Now you want to collision course to me with me, and this is not a fender bend. I'm gonna put more than a dent to your drive. Come on! Your boss, autism kid, what you write only you understand. That's that dictionary shit, nigga. What you write only you understand, but I blame the battle rap fans, cause they guessed you. I guess that makes them kinda dance. Cause but I blame the battle rap fans, cause they guessed you and that makes them kinda dance. Your wordplay like Scrabble, we have to put the words together ourselves for them to make the slightest sense. There's no stream of themes that connect to the punch. Each and every one of your schemes feels rushed. It's like words themselves scream, OBC, you can't wield us. It's like words themselves scream, OBC, you can't wield us. Cause your pen is like a tree house. Cause there's absolutely no foundation and construction towards your builder. That's it!
We're gonna battle internationally about London. Hey, round 2, OBC, when you're ready, volleys.
I don't wanna lie. You're right, my nigga. The way I punch, I am descended from rodents. Master Splinter. Oh shit! Tag me, nigga. I'm the only reason this foot is dropping. Tag me, nigga. I'm the only reason this foot is dropping. We offered you food you couldn't refuse. This was your only option, and thank RC for spoiling you like a prince today. All these years on the scene, and all they've seen you feed on is a porpoise plate. Your clash MC opponent barely fought back and had you looking untouchable in the cape, which only served as more evidence that not all heroes wear capes. Harambe.
Talk to a head.
Harambe. I'm in my prime mate, going in. KZN, just want to see some rastas try and kill each other. So we're shooting. The shot is remake. You know what? See some rastas try to kill each other. So we're shooting. The shot is remake. You know what rhymes with verb?
What?
Steaming hot pile of turds. You were not the Steaming hot pile of turds. You are not the shit. It's just what you spit. And they told me to get my hair done for this. Nah, Adam Johnson, I didn't. And they told me to get my hair done for this. Nah, Adam Johnson, I didn't even have to groom for this little bitch, cause appearances don't matter when you work in the graveyard shift. Potato on the barrel. Potato on the barrel. I'm trying to take a silent shot before I leave. That's a parting gift. The nerve of this overrated rapper. The nerve of this overrated rapper thinking I'd let him live. I'm merciless and I dug a ditch for a bitch nigga trying to figure out what his purpose is. And if he actually believes he can win, I blame ignorant bliss. The doozies battle, never heard of them. My body count affirmative. Y'all know the names I've killed. Someone give Verbalist. Killed. Someone give Verbalist. I had an opening in my schedule, so they pulled you off the waiting list. And I know you're used to getting paid in rand, but there's a plot twist. The only rand you're getting is the iron fist, the immortal weapon up against fake aggression. There's a clear distinction between the pros and the con artists. I face much tougher competition. We don't get booked alike. We might both be seasoned, my nigga, but we don't cook alike.
This nigga.
Okay. So we don't cook alike. That shit pop, no. We might both be seasoned, my nigga, but we don't cook alike. And that's why at Eyes of March, you even told me I was nice and your favorite battle of the night. Wait, that was Lord Vader. All you Rastas look alike. But I'm different. Fuck this whack MC. But I'm different. Fuck this whack MC. I'm the best battle rapper in Africa, so if I give you props, they come with live ammunition. Jason Lee, I'm not trying to hear this faggot speak. I brought a gun so big, it shot the Guardians of the Galaxy. What y'all been offering locally is not enough. That's why RC invited me to a Justice League, but like a good director, I'm just weeding out the bad scenes you shot. I said Justice League, director just weeding out the bad scenes you shot, cause that means I'm trying to give the fans the Snyder cut. Extreme rules. They say extreme rules. They say the loser gets their dreadlocks cut, but you're lame. And the only thing keeping you up is that hip hop 411 crutch. You don't get views like Chuck. You don't get views like Chuck. I'll make your stock rise when I put you under the ladder. That's dumb luck. Is this the best the free state can do? I was raised right, so I went out of my way to bring the tray to your door like good neighbors do. I was raised right, so I went out of my way to bring the tray to your door like good neighbors do. My homies asked me, really, how good is that Durban Ocean view? Cause it doesn't make sense that I would spend all this time traveling to get to you, but I had to give you a fighting chance. Why? Cause I'm years ahead of you. I came from the future just to bag this has-been. I came from the future just to bag this has-been. He should have been here sooner. I already put this cat from Bloom in the ER before he died. Hey. Yeah, he's a late bloomer. I already put this cat from Bloom in the ER before he died. Yeah, he's a late bloom. I already
Cool. Get that water.
Get that. Time, ain't your shit.
No mental.
I already put this cat from Bloom in the ER before he died. Yeah. Howdy guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I already put this cat from Bloom in the ER before he died. Yeah, he's a late bloomer. I'm a straight shooter with mass appeal. The weapon pill will leave a mass in his head like a brain tumor. It'll leave his mother crying. After I shot Verb, have it sounded like a frustrated English teacher at his funeral yelling, "That's not Verb. That's yelling. That's not yelling. That's not Verb. That's not Verb. His whole family joined in. That's not Verb. That's not Verb. That's not Verb. His whole family joined in. That's not Verb. It went from a broken record to a benefit concert. I know exactly how you operate. to a benefit concert. I memorized the dictionary, so I know exactly how you operate verb. A verbalist is a person that's skilled with the words but disregards substance and reality, fool. So for a nigga that's always yelling facts, that's a dumb name to choose, boy. Eh? They call me El Chapo Escobar because the dope I spit not only suspends reality but contains an element of truth. So I'm all about the facts, and I brought the only thing that can kill a verbalist: substance abuse. You can't hang with me unless it's from a noose. I'm sending you to God. You can't hang with me.
Talk that shit.
You can't hang with me unless it's from a noose. I'm sending you to God, son, and feeding your remains to my K9. I've got nothing to lose. Y'all call him a vet, but to me he's a young MC. It's amateurish how this buster move. I always produce. I'm top 2 and not 2. I've got nothing to prove. You're not on my level, verb. You still must improve, because you're nothing but a disappointment to the fans who still trust in you. In his own city, they started calling him a sellout, and only the people who are not from there defend him. Like that helps. In his own city, they call him a sellout, and the people who are not from there defend him. Like that helps. Word on the street is your homeboys were offended that you were willing to start some beef over a little bread and attention. They had a stake in you, and you turned out to be a bad investment. So I am going home to a hero's welcome. So they know I'm going home to a hero's welcome, because they know I always represent. You just represent me. I'm a starter, you're a water boy. Know your role and get refreshments. You're hardly ever tested, but often invested. No one's buying what you're selling unless it's tango lessons. Cause my rounds make my opponents dance to the tune of the weapon. Basically, I'm just trying to see if you can dodge a bullet like your ex just got pregnant. It's evident that you lost the plot picking a fight with me, cause I'm from Botswana, you're from Bloom. It's burger titles versus title deeds.
Round 2 on Verbalist, Volleys.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? When I say that verse is like a bad day, it's so fucking long. And you had a name flip about Verbalist that was absurd. It's funny how we cross words, but you can't put verb in its place. Just slip go and you had. And you also talked about my dreads. I thought, where are you headed? I thought, where are you headed? Try to be bold and Afrocentric, now you're gonna catch a fade because the line's coming off the top of my head, a dread.
It's a barbershop buzzer, bro. Boy, man.
Verbalist versus Osama bin Chaplin. KZN has been wanting me versus you for a while now, so I can give your career a mean ending. To end the conspiracy that is your terror, Osama bin Laden.
I get it.
And if being trash was an accomplishment, well done. You should be feeling proud. This city, my stomping ground. Joburg must have guessed you're trash, but this is a different town. 9/11. It's funny how Osama will be too plain to bring this building down. And I also heard you got jokes, Charlie. So if you try that tonight, that will be your last outing, dummy. It's all black and white, Chaplin. I'll put you in a box and silence you for acting funny.
Straight up.
And you also call yourself El Chapo Escobars, like you borderline dope.
Keep going. That's smart. Keep going.
You also call yourself El Chapo Escobars, like you borderline dope. Those pseudonyms still remain a mystery, but you can't have both, so let me give you perspective and stay in your imagery. I mean, the way you package your lines is not within your limited frame of ability. So how can you be Escobars when the lines you packaged have a bad delivery?
Okay.
But El Chapo fits you perfectly.
Okay, why?
Because that's the name that fits him perfectly by far. What's El Chapo's current status? You ass behind bars. Speaking about you being ass, no priest said I should relay a message. Oh shit! You are trash, my guy, you suck. And you always boast about beating Turk while I could 3-0 that fool with an hour's prep while I'm tripping on shoes and high as fuck. But what Prometheus, Tieo, and Blaine did to you was hard to watch. I mean, Tieo made you his bitch and put the pound on you. And Prometheus is this short, but had people looking down on you. Okay, you went in hard versus Blaine, but he made you brittle quick. And since you compared Prometheus to a little kid, then you lost to 2.5 men, you simple bitch, Charlie Sheen. You lost to 2.5 men, you simple bitch, Charlie Sheen. It's your resume that... You lost to 2.5 men, you simple bitch, Charlie Sheen. It's your resume that's impressive, but you're a weak act because of the bars and lines you hit. But that AIDS, Charlie. Charlie Sheen. It's your resume that's impressive, but you're a weak act because of the bars and the lines you hit. But that AIDS, Charlie, because it's the people you fucked with that you're seen as sick.
Stop adding your own shit to this box, nigga. Come on. Round 3 on OPC. Volleys.
Yo, thanks for having me, Lyrical Session.
Yeah.
I came highly recommended, and I didn't even care who they gave me. It's Durban. I knew the hammers I brought would make an impression. I'm trying to put the final nails in your coffin. And I bet he was hoping I would sleep on him, but I came here for the 30, so I ain't leaving till the body dropping. I came to put this pussy behind bars. Like orange is the new black, I'm color blocking, and I let's go! I came to put this pussy behind bars. Like orange is the new black, I'm color blocking, and I packed extra slugs for your girl. Yeah, I've been dying to feed your ladybugs, so keep talking, and you won't be the only one to catch these cans. Like Steve Austin. They say when someone dies, their life flashes before their eyes. But I'll flip the script, make your bitch strip. I'm trying to make your wife flash before my eyes. You convinced yourself you could hunt the beast, but you were being deceived by the hate that resides inside. I'll mount this pig's head on a stick for even thinking he could beat me. Lord of the Flies. I don't need to make waves. But my rhymes move the people like a church collection plate, and that's called shifting the tides. Maybe you were once deadly, before you found yourself neck deep in tobacco and alcohol, even your physique drastically changed. You began to look unhealthy. Maybe he's embracing his dad bod already, but it's more likely that all that killer instinct got soaked up by his beer belly. And if you're drinking today, you're getting slaughtered on the counterfeit because you hit more beer and cigarettes on stage than you do your opponent. You are not legit, so it won't be a surprise when your career goes up in smoke after you bottle this. Your problem is, you're talking a whole lot of plain Prometheus shit. Your problem is, you spend too much time trying to discredit my body of work instead of learning how to win from it. And I'm not complaining, but just because I put down most of your favorites doesn't mean you should downplay it. That's body shaming. That's body shaming. That's body shaming. Everything I do is big. Everything I do is big. Kicking the door. The last thing he saw was the still and the mask. It's a home invasion. Oh fuck yo! The last thing he saw was the still and the mask. It's a home invasion. I came here to work. Sorry guys. The still and the mask. It's a home invasion. The grip steadier than the currency in my own home nation. No inflation. I came here to work. This is no vacation, but it's way more than you deserve because you're so complacent. And when you get exposed for it, you claim you are freestyling as if your material's any better when you plan to say it. The excuses are getting old, verb. You're not sick with the freeze. That's just the common cold verb. Give Osama. Give Osama an L? No, sir. I let it ring above your left thigh. Like the old verb. You want the spear or the jackhammer? Goldberg. Your last Give Osama an L? No, sir. I let it ring above your left thigh. Like the old verb. You want the spear or the jackhammer? Goldberg. In your last battle, you said no and peace were both verbs. No verb. Were both verbs. No verb. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. But somehow the crowd reacted crazily to that lazy free. Your rebuttal game weak, cause that's what happens when you try Russian intelligence. You just end up looking KGB. Many men choose to pretend I don't have a heavy pen, but they're just mad. I was the one to make dreadlocks great again, whereas you suffocate the game and make it look bad like an allergic reaction. That's why I travel with an EpiPen. King Kayla walked all over you, cause your performances are pedestrian, but you 30 yourself. King Kayla walked all over you because your performances are pedestrian, but you 30'd yourself the moment you went to Kimberly dressed like a punk rock lesbian. You crumbled when Kayla was barking in your face, clown. So how are we supposed? So I don't know why they keep calling you a vet when you couldn't even put an old dog down.
What else?
Let's go.
You become too comfortable, and that's why you got booked to die, my guy. You're expendable. With a sloppy performances verb is not defendable. Your folks named you Carabo, but your delivery is still questionable. With the sloppy deliveries verb is not dependable. Your folks named you Carabo, but your delivery is still questionable. Your schemes, they lack structure. Your energy is lackluster, because about the same time they started gassing you up, the development to your craft suffered. I know what y'all thinking. I'm cooking this sucker. Nah, y'all wondering why I'm not on the end game card. So you could ask Papa. You'll be the 5th person I beat who gets to cook in front of JC. So maybe I'm just overqualified to cater at the last supper. So maybe I'm just overqualified.
Respect them.
Yo, you'll be the 5th person I beat who gets to cook in front of JC. So maybe I'm just overqualified to cater at the Last Supper. But
Drink that water.
Don't call it water, man.
Yo, you'll be the 5th person I beat who gets to cook in front of JC, so maybe I'm just overqualified to cater at the Last Supper. But they booked you, but they gave you the death penalty, so you won't even make it an end game. Consider this plate your Last Supper. I'm serving you on a silver platter to the Grim Reaper. Bah! Headshot. That was for your eyes only. See, now you've got no features to match. That was for your eyes only. That was for your eyes only. See, now you've got no features to match with your lack of abilities. Unlimited rounds. They ain't booked me for now. I get booked all the time. I get booked all the time on any league that takes itself seriously. I'll even charge a minimum fee if it means I get to kill a whack MC. Expeditiously. In Joburg, I told y'all I don't pander for popularity, but it's bird box like Sandra Bullock. Y'all put blind faith and congeniality, and that's why. It's bird box. It's bird box like Sandra Bullock. Y'all put blind faith and congeniality, and that's why you don't appreciate that I was the only force that could bring height down to earth. Gravity. Now when I heard about a South African fuel attendant who paid for a white woman's gas, I thought to myself, that brother must have forgot about the land. And I was hoping a spineless twat like you could help me understand how even with your history, some of y'all will still put your necks on the line to please the white man. You make jewelry with your hands. I drop jewels with said take a certain level of IQ and street smarts to understand.
Keep going.
Yo, what the fuck is happening? Yo, they told me not to punch too hard unless I'm trying to catch a battery charge. Power bank, I'm rounding up. When you triangles in a round, it literally looks like a kid playing with shapes, forcing triangles through a round. You hardly ever make any sense. And for that lack of replay value, I'll introduce V to the AR because he ain't built for the game like video assistant. Anybody can get it next, but don't expect Hala to pay for your funeral costs because insurance doesn't cover damage by an act of God.
Round 3, ku Verbalist, Kalagir.
That was still fucking long. Sure. You said I can't give Osama an L? Nah, I'll give Osama an L like Afghan Kush. Watch me make this layman suffer. He said something about serving Jay-Z. Nah, dog, I'll serve you up a bat like a Batman's butler.
Talk to him. Talk to his soul.
Ugly fuck. You ugly fuck. I bet you can't stomach your presence like a tummy tuck.
Your hoes of them.
I had shit to do, so I didn't prep for you. But your soul is still getting lifted. I'll give you that out-of-body experience. You see your own dead body laying next to you.
I like that. Keep going.
He said, but cook. So this is my plate. It's nice to meet you. Guess I'm no longer a reformed cannibal.
Slick. Come on now.
Every time I peek at you, Every time I peek at you, I think no round will ever take out that electrifying animal, but with me, I think Pikachu. Each round takes out that electrifying animal.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You had a Game of Thrones scheme in your first round. So I heard you have the title King by Botswana naysayers. But King Beyond the Wall has a beef with King of the North. It's a Game of Thrones for cinematic value, how they made this shit major. Guess I'm dragging fire and on this King's Landing and doing the North a huge favor. But calling you King Beyond the Wall, it's not a game changer. I see gave me this handout. Guess I am the King Slayer. But your beef with no peace means the war zone has you sensitive. See? Bet the hell wanted to give you. Your beef with no peace. Your beef with no peace. I guess the war zone has you sensitive. Seeing how TL almost beat you up for you disturbing him while you were speaking. I mean, he was talking to your soulmate. He was talking to your soulmate. Sparks flew and the bitch knew caught feelings. Yeah, mate.
In your feelings? Carry him.
But you were blinded by you taking a loss, so your name was put on the spot, but they still weren't feeling you. Just as I yours.
Drink his water. Drink his water. Drink his water. Drink his water. It's from our land. It's from our land.
You were blinded by the fact that you were taking a loss, so your name was on the spot, but they still didn't feel you. But that wasn't shocking, because the deafening reception you got meant the error read the signs, so you got scared when you wanted to let the hands do the talking. What you say doesn't hold ground. That's why nothing ever lands. Nothing you say holds ground. That's why your shit never lands. Get your shit organized. This is your first time in Durban. Your experience must be so nice. From your dry ass background in the desert. From your dry ass bars and background in the desert means that hitting Durban will be the first time you ever hit a shoreline.
Hey. Carry him.
Get him, bro. Get him. You said something about the land. Okay.
This guy.
You come from the oldest genome known to man. The Hottentot. I'm not supposed to say that. I mean sand. You were here millennia ago, before time was known as time when rock was household appliances. I'm way back when. understand is that you always talk about the land, but your people were the one greeting Jan van Riebeck at the Cape, setting us our ground.
Sell out.
The sad truth. The sad truth. Your sad truth is that your entire ancestral line is ass juice.
What the?
Your family tree, judging from you, bears some boring ass fruits. I mean, Prometheus 3 owes you. Blame 3 owes you. Tiago 3 owes you. Add that up, is this 9 with 81 bullets for your square rules.
Whoa!
Your rounds were fucking long, but the way I schooled you, the way I schooled this kid, it felt like a daycare. It felt like a daycare. And if you lose this, you suck. I literally prepared everything on my way here.
Carry him.
And you said you like, you admitted you look like a rodent.
Gio.
That's so sweet, but the cat is around, so the mouse don't come out to eat.
My goal, I want to show these cats I'm too strong. I've been struggling for too long, I'm still holding it down. Tell my goal, I want to show these cats I'm too strong. I've been struggling for too long, I'm still holding it down. Tell my goal, I want to show these cats I'm too strong. I've been struggling for too long, I'm still holding it down.